I see people.
When The Sixth Sense came out in 1999, it shocked the entire world. Like all great plot twists, it was a well-constructed magic trick. That twist works by changing what you know, a hidden fact suddenly revealed. But there's a rarer, deeper kind of reversal. One that turns on what a character does, where a single action curdles into its opposite, with tragic consequences. This is what is Peripeteia. We will be spoiling the following movies.
What do you know? My luck is changing already!
Peripeteia is a Greek term referring to a reversal of circumstances in a story. It was coined by Aristotle in his Poetics. He described it as a change by which the action veers round to its opposite, subject always to our rule of probability or necessity. Aristotle argued that Peripeteia was most powerful in tragedies, where the reversal of fortune runs from good to bad. Take Oedipus Rex. Oedipus hunts the man whose crime cursed the city, only to discover the man is himself.
Oh God!
He flees a prophecy, and the fleeing is what fulfills it. Every action produces the opposite of what he intended. So, Peripeteia is a type of plot twist that has less to do with misdirecting the audience, and more to do with the tragic consequences of a character's actions. Often, it works through situational irony, where a character's actions have the opposite effect they were meant to. Take The Great Gatsby, for example. Gatsby takes the blame for Daisy's accident to protect her.
No one must know that Daisy was driving. Promise me.
And it's that act of protection which gets him killed. Peripeteia typically works hand in hand with another Greek literary term, anagnorisis, a sudden discovery that moves a character from ignorance to knowledge. Combine the two, and you get a certain kind of plot twist. But not every twist is Peripeteia. Let's go back to The Sixth Sense.
I see people. They don't know they're dead.
Malcolm realizes he's dead, a dramatic anagnorisis. But no action backfires. He simply learns a fact that was always true. That's recognition without reversal. So it isn't Peripeteia. So how can a filmmaker use Peripeteia and make it land? To see how it's built, let's look at one of cinema's most devastating reversals, American History X, written by David McKenna. The film follows Derek, a white supremacist who, over the course of the story, learns the error of his ways and renounces the movement.
I came in here to tell you one thing. I am out. Out! And Danny is out too. And if you come near my family again, I'm gonna f***ing kill you.
His younger brother Danny has followed him into that hatred. And near the end, Derek finally turns him away from it. But it's too late, and Danny is killed for the animus he's been promoting. This is the film's tragic Peripeteia.
I didn't want Danny to die at the end, but he has to die. You can't shy away from what you're writing, or you have no integrity as a writer.
But here's the thing. McKenna didn't set out to engineer a textbook reversal.
I wasn't consciously writing Danny to die, and it hits me like a thunderbolt. Derek can't die at the end. Danny's got to die at the end. What's more tragic, Dave?
He'd done the character work so completely that the ending became inevitable. And that is what makes a reversal land. Here's why. The first rule of an effective Peripeteia: it should feel unexpected but inevitable. Surprising in the moment, unavoidable in retrospect. Consider Mystic River. Jimmy has just lost his daughter. The grief curdles into rage, and the rage needs somewhere to go. His criminal background, plus his overwhelming grief, becomes a recipe for disaster. So when the only lead points at Dave, it couldn't have gone any other way. That's the inevitability. The shock is who he kills, his own childhood friend.
It's like I said, Dave. This part you do alone.
And the gut punch comes the next morning. Dave was innocent.
Ray Harris, his son Ray Jr., and another kid, John O'Shea, they just confessed a couple hours ago.
American History X earns its ending the same way. The clues were laid long before the bullet.
There needs to be clues sprinkled in, and you can't be too on the nose, and you can't beat them over the head with it either. I had done all the work up to this point. I had layered in all the sprinkles of Danny dying. I just hadn't realized it yet.
This is what separates Peripeteia from a cheap twist. It rises naturally out of the story being told, rather than being a shock for shock's sake.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
The second rule? Don't just raise the stakes, invert them. The very thing the audience is rooting for becomes the thing that destroys. In $1 Million Baby, the question for most of the film is whether Maggie will win. The reversal flips it. Now the question is whether Maggie will choose to live. Peripeteia often inverts a story's internal stakes, the ones rooted in character rather than plot. In Oldboy, Oedipus' recognition and the reversal it triggers are almost entirely internal. The stakes turn to pure emotional devastation. American History X inverts Derek's stakes the same way. Peddling hatred no longer just means an argument. It can end the life of the person he loves most.
All it takes is one bad decision for tragedy to happen. In the case of Derek, he makes a series of bad decisions, and he ultimately pays the most tragic price possible.
The third rule? Placement is key. Peripeteia often comes near the end, but how near changes everything. If a story would feel unresolved, place the reversal earlier, so the lingering questions have room to land. If it would feel complete, push it closer to the end. The reversal in Anora arrives once the first act closes, the moment the people Ivan answers to show up. The marriage she grabbed for security is exactly what strips her of it. The rest of the film gives her room to reckon with her own worth. Seven, by contrast, places its reversal at the very end.
No! She begged for her life, Detective.
Shut up!
She begged for her life.
Shut up!
And for the life of the baby inside of her.
Shut up!
We don't need to see the aftermath. We know instantly how Mills's world has inverted.
Oh. He didn't know.
American History X lands its reversal close to the end too, but adds a few crucial beats.
Reversal of fortunes in movies, they usually almost often come near the end or at the very end. With respect to American History X and my protagonist, my character processing it, he doesn't need time. He knows.
Those final beats are the recognition. Derek holds his brother's body and understands instantly what his choices set in motion. Reversal plus recognition. That's the full machine. Where The Sixth Sense gave us recognition without a reversal, American History X fuses both.
Derek's biggest fear has just come true. He's holding his brother. And he's saying, what did I do? What have I done? And he knows it's on him.
And then, the coda. Danny's final words, written before his death, read after it, quote Abraham Lincoln.
Danny went to the original source of Abraham Lincoln. That particular quote, I felt that spoke to the situation that we had just experienced, rising above the conflicts and being decent to one another.
We are not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies. Though passion may have strained, They must not break our bonds of affection. The mystic chords of memory will swell when again touched, as surely they will be by the better angels of our nature.
Peripeteia may not be a household word, and it may be a pain to spell, but it's one of storytelling's most powerful tools. Done right, it can leave an audience speechless and stay with them long after the turn. Want to go deeper with David McKenna? Check out his screenwriting course at screenwriterbootcamp.com. And when you're ready to engineer a reversal of your own, start writing with StudioBinder's screenwriting software. This isn't quite Peripeteia, but it's tragic nonetheless. This video is over.
Yes, they're the ones, I'm sure.
Come on, anybody else to go to?
Oh, come on, back. Yes, that's
Back right away.
Let's
Come on, move along.
come on.